Welcome, incoming PSEO students to Inver Hills Community College. Real excited that you'll be joining the Inver Hills community. Hopefully we'll have a chance to connect face-to-face real soon. My name is Zach Sullivan. I teach political science at the college. I have for nearly 15 years. And I started off at a community college myself, eons ago. So I'm obviously biased. I'm a big fan of the community college opportunity. I started out at a community college in Oregon at 17, and it opened up opportunities to study, to get involved, to transfer to university, to study abroad, to ultimately graduate and teach English in Japan, and had a chance to go to graduate school and ultimately to get the job I now have working with you at Inver Hills Community College. So I feel very fortunate to have had that opportunity. And for me, the first step was registering at my local community college. You're luckier than me, though, because you have PSEO. We didn't have that. And PSEO, when you look at it, is really just a massive scholarship that's provided to you by Minnesota taxpayers to get a head start on your education. It's a really big deal, and I do hope that you make the most of it. And I'll tell you something else. When you take a class with me or my colleagues at Inver Hills, you're receiving a top-notch experience and ultimately well-regarded transferable credit. I've taught at private and state universities in the past, and I teach with the same level of instruction at Inver Hills. I use the same materials, but obviously the tuition is much lower. And for you, the tuition is zero. So it really is an incredible opportunity. More and more, I see PSEO students have completed a semester of study during their time with us, in some cases a year. And in a handful of cases, every year we have students who graduate with their associate transfer degree at the same time they're graduating from high school, which is really, an incredible accomplishment. Okay, let's spend a little bit of time here on some PSEO do's and don'ts, some tips from yours truly. More do's than don'ts. Do take initiative to meet your professors. Stop by during office hours. We get lonely. Ask questions. Let us know when something doesn't make sense. This is good for you in the long run because we want to support you with references and letters of recommendation for scholarships, internships, transfer admissions, jobs. And it's helpful if we actually know you. Do carefully read the syllabus for each class that you're taking. This is our contract with you. Expectations at the college level are higher than they are at high school. More personal responsibility is needed. Class expectations, a course schedule, policies, Inver Hills support services, they're all in the syllabus. We got excellent support service, by the way, but you do need to actually take advantage of them. We've got excellent tutoring. We have a wonderful learning center, but you need to walk through those doors. They're available to you. Don't expect that your high school schedule is going to align perfectly with your college schedule. Spring break may be different. High school extracurricular activities might not line up. So on the front end, identify any conflicts. Look at that course schedule. Reach out to your professors right away. Don't just miss stuff and hope for the best. That's not going to work. Honestly, I can't think of a time when I haven't been able to deal with PSEO student conflicts when the student reaches out to me in advance. Do expect your time commitment could be as much as 3 times your credit load. So if you're taking a 3 credit hour class, it could involve up to 9 hours of time per week. That's when you factor in reading and assignments and, of course, the in-class activities, lectures, out-of-class activities, and so on. This is going to vary by class, and this is going to vary by student, depending on your reading level, depending on your study skills and these sort of things. Lastly, from a faculty perspective, you're not a PSEO student. You're not a high school student. You're a full-fledged college student. You're a member of the campus community. So I hope that you also consider clubs, consider extracurricular activities. The Inver Hills student government is called the Student Senate. We've had many active PSEO members in the past. I hope that you'll consider that. We've got an excellent honor society at the college, Phi Theta Kappa. There are opportunities for leadership training, civic engagement opportunities. So I hope that you'll take a look at that. Stop by the Student Life office and see what opportunities are there that you might be interested in. Okay, I've used up my time. So again, I am very excited that you'll be joining us at Inver Hills. I'm also excited to leave my house at some point. And maybe we'll get a chance to meet in person, maybe even in a political science class. All right, thanks for listening. Bye.